All right. So when we're looking to evaluate a deal, man. So let's say there's a property owner that wants 100,000 for their property, right? Now we know that that could possibly be a deal, but we need to do further research, which will be called doing your due diligence. So what we do is we'll figure out if this is actually a deal. And
Facts.
how we would do that is run numbers to see if there are any properties that have recently sold in the area that are incomparable to that property. So compare, comparable. You know what compare means, right?
Mm-hmm.
You know, compare. You can't compare apples to
Yeah.
oranges. You compare
Nah,
apples
for
to
sure.
apples, right?
Facts.
So
Facts.
when you're doing a comparison, you're trying to find properties that are in comparison to the property that we're looking at.
Facts.
So, say for instance, it's land, and it's a 5,000 square foot lot.
Okay.
You only want to look for other lots, that vacant land that is in that area that's 5,000 square feet.
Okay.
That way you can make sense of it.
Gotcha.
And if you know somebody that will spend 120,000 for that lot or that property, we evaluated that deal to where we see that there's a premium, there's a spread
Yeah.
in the middle. See right here says commission, premium, or spread. Underwriting definition, how the various types work. An underwriter
Facts.
is a party, is any party that evaluates or assumes another party's risk
For a fee.
for a fee in the form of a commission, premium, or spread, right?
Facts.
That's what
Facts.
an underwriter is. All right. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna underwrite a couple of deals, or should I say, a couple of properties to see if it is a deal. All right.
Facts. All right. I'm pleased to see you.
So we're gonna go to the conversation. Don't say any addresses because I'm on YouTube live too.
Okay.
But if you do have questions, ask me questions. Just don't say the address.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
So we have more than one property to look at. And we're gonna start with this one right here because I believe this is a lot.
Okay.
So in Texas, Texas is a non-disclosure state. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
Meaning you can only view information that is on the MLS. They do not. The state um, does not have public information concerning real estate just out there. So that's why it's a non-disclosure state. So you would need to have a connection with a real estate agent to look up legitimate numbers for comparing properties.
Okay.
Now, the reason why I'm talking slow like this is so you can get it. You know what I'm saying? So,
No, for sure.
yeah, so if you have any questions, you can ask me. I don't want to just be and you're not getting it. You get what I'm saying?
For sure.
So yeah, this is a non-disclosure state. Now this guy has a lot that he wants to sell.
Okay.
And what we're gonna do is see what the actual vacant land is selling for in that area.
And compared to his asset.
So this is how you underwrite deals. Now, there is more than one way of underwriting. When you open up title with a title company for a property,
Mm-hmm.
you're dealing with real estate attorneys, and they have to go through a form of underwriting as well.
Okay.
So yes, there's more than one way of underwriting, but it still revolves around money.
Facts. Facts.
So yeah, we're gonna look at this property first.
And this all on a what this is right here.
This system is called REI Reply. Now, REI Reply allows us to send text messages to property owners and voice messages to property
Okay.
owners. And it allows us to somewhat streamline and automate a particular process. So, this is the lot right here. It is by the water. It's in Crystal Beach. Let's see if we can blow this up.
10,000 square feet.
Right.
Damn, that's cool to like.
This is a 10,000 square foot lot. So I'm glad that you noticed that. Now, as you can see, these lines, right?
Mm-hmm. Oh, so it's 2 lots.
That's what it may seem like, right?
Uh-huh.
And what happened was they put the lots together. So
Gotcha.
I'm glad that you noticed that. So if you see these 2 lines, if you see these lines right here, and you're evaluating, your evaluation come to like, wow, this is 2 lots. If it's 2 lots, that means how much is each lot on this street?
Each lot gotta be like 5,000 square feet.
Bingo. Bingo. Easy math, bro. Easy math, man. See, so bro, this is this showing you how easy this is. All right? Seeing it like this from a up top view from the map allows you to see how they have formatted the lots, or how they plotted the lots.
Facts.
So this is what you would call a double lot, even though it's merged together and it's just one lot. Because as we can see, each lot is basically 5,000 square feet. So when it comes to underwriting this particular deal, this is what we will do. First, we're gonna go here to PropStream and put it here, but guess what?
PropStream.
It's not Crystal Beach. It can't be Crystal Beach because it's not populating. I believe it may be something totally different. Let's see. Yeah, maybe something totally different. It may be Bolivar Peninsula. I don't know. But usually it'll auto-populate. Let's see. Okay, Crystal Beach. It's Drive. That's what it was. It's Drive.
Okay.
So on here it says Lane, but it's actually Drive.
Damn.
And here's the lot right here, looking at it from up top, from a satellite view. Now, I changed it to map so we can have the same type of vision that we did when we were looking at it on Zillow. That way,
Okay.
what we're doing, we are underwriting deals on Zoom. I'm actually teaching my homie how to underwrite deals. Is it Keaton? Keaton? Yeah, that's what we're doing. We're underwriting deals. I'm showing my friend how to underwrite real estate deals. So what we're doing, we're looking at a map and looking at land. And I'm teaching him how to look at it from an aerial view because this is land. This is not a house. So when you're looking at land, you want to look at it from an up top view. That way you can see the outline of the landscape. You want to see the outline of the plot of land. So when you're trying to run comps for land, you want to look at it from up top. There's really no reason to look at it from a eye level from the beginning. You want to look at it from up top so you can see the outline of the plot of land. So how we're looking at it on PropStream. We've seen it on Zillow. We're looking at it on PropStream. That way we can make sure all the details and information is matching up correctly. So as of right now, it says Trinidad Lane, but it's not Trinidad Lane. It's actually Trinidad Drive. All right. So this is our guy right here. And last year he tried to sell this property for $44,999. Now, it failed. This is the status, it failed. Now, one of two reasons why this failed. It either failed because of location or it failed because of price. It's one or the other.
Thanks.
And it's just that simple.
Short sale, lot times, 10,000 square feet.
On top of that, we do see that this property has a quit claim deed. So that may be an issue as well.
So what that mean by quit claim deed?
Let's look it up because what I want to do is show you definitions. You get what I'm saying? That way you can see exactly what it means. You know, when you're getting directions and instructions, or you getting education, you definitely want to be very familiar of what happens.
9%.
Okay, so a quit claim deed is also known as a quick claim deed. Simply and most correctly, quit claim. When used appropriately, quit claims are used to give up or relinquish any claims or interest to in a property. A quit claim deed does not transfer title to real property in Texas. So there may be something wrong with the title on this property. Now, what can you do? What can you do with a quit claim deed? So there's more than one type of deed, but we want to focus only on what are Texas quit claim deeds. Quit claim deeds are a form of property transfer that derive their appeal from being a quick, efficient, and cheap way to transfer real property. So this is what you will probably call a tabletop closing, meaning someone just signed over the deed and did not go through all of the proper steps, like going through a real estate attorney, a real estate title company, or a real estate attorney. They probably no. Go ahead and ask your question.
Nah, I was gonna say, so basically, you know what I'm saying? They gave the house up, or in other words, they gave the land up, you know what I'm saying, on paper, but they didn't do all the official necessary paperwork through the legal side so it could be transferred over.
So You somewhat correct. So the thing is, a quit claim deed is legal because you record it. The thing is, they did not do a title search. That was not a warranty, insurance policy, or anything put on the property during the process of transferring title.
Okay.
That's why I say it was more so what you would call a tabletop closing. That means, like, I came to your house and we just transferred title. We didn't see if there was any liens on the property or anything.
Okay.
So when you put an agreement together with a property owner, you go to the title company, and the title company or real estate attorney do a they do a title search. And what they do is they see if there are any liens or any judgments against the property prior to you transferring title. It could be back taxes. It could be just about anything that would change your mind on purchasing this house. Now, some people don't care about that, but that's dependent on the person and the property, okay? And what the person planned on using the property for. So some people don't care if it's a quit claim deed because they may be only thinking about something short term. You get what I'm saying? And you have other times where people may go with the flow, and just because they need somewhere to stay, and it's very convenient for them. So if someone buys a property and it's a quit claim deed, it basically did not come with a warranty.
Gotcha.
That protects the buyer in case anybody come up with an issue concerning that property as far as liens or judgments.
Thanks. Okay.
So there was no warranty involved. Right. So this would probably raise a red flag for most. How did this guy get this property quit claim deed to him?
Yes, sir. That's gonna be a problem.
Okay.
That might be the problem why I didn't sell for the 49,000.
Possible. Now that we see that it's a quit claim deed, it's possible. Yep. So let's run the numbers and just see what the land is selling for in that area. This is the MLS. And this is what realtors use. So when you're doing evaluation or you're underwriting a deal, you come here, we're looking for lots. So right here in the search bar, single family, townhouse, lots, multiple family, acreage, high-rise condo, blah, blah, blah. We're in the lot section. That's why you see quick lots. Now what we're going to do is paste the address. We're going to paste the address right here in this box because what we're looking to do is form a radius around the block. Around the property. Right here where it says map search, you always want to start off at a quarter of a mile. You want to see what's real close, not far away. Because if you're underwriting a property and you're searching miles away, that's not gonna be a good fit unless you're dealing with acreage. Now, if it's a lot, you do not want to go miles out because you could potentially be in a totally different neighborhood and the value could be different.
Way different.
All right. So what we want to do is keep it simple. We always start off with a quarter of a mile, and we only want to see sold. When you go on the MLS and you have to have a relationship with a realtor to have this access, or you need to be a realtor yourself, it will automatically show what's active. That does not matter. What matters is what's sold.
Facts.
All right. Now, if you look down here, it says one match. So we're gonna just see what that one match is. 5,000 square foot lot, right?
Okay.
Let's see where it is on the map.
Next block, 2 blocks over.
So this is not the property because it says drive, so it actually needs to be lane. So there must be a lane and a drive, because as we look on here, right, on PropStream on the map, right, we see that this is a totally different area, and it says lane, and it's not right by the water.
Nah.
You see that? So now we see that this is not accurate. This system is not accurate because this is lane. Now, is the information correct? Yes, because this is our seller. But the whole time it's not drive, it is lane. So they have inconsistency with their system. And this is how you need to analyze your deal to make sure that you are actually underwriting the right property. Am I making sense so far?
Mm-hmm. I'm putting it in my notes now.
So now I need to go back to the drawing board in the criteria and change this drive to lane. Now, as you can see, remember I said Port Bolivar? This is actually where the property is, in Port Bolivar. It's not Crystal Beach.
Okay.
Remember I was saying that on PropStream, but it wouldn't auto-populate. But this is where the property is. It's in Port Bolivar. And it's always inconsistency when dealing with Crystal Beach and Port Bolivar because it is right there.
Yeah, so close.
Yeah, it's right there together. So as you can see down here at the bottom, we have 2 matches. Let's see what we get as far as results. This is your criteria. All right, this is your criteria. This is how you pinpoint what you want to compare your property to. 5,000 square foot lot, right?
Mm-hmm.
On Trinidad Lane. This will be a perfect one.
Thanks.
Are we in the right spot now? Just looking at the map?
Yeah. Right spot now.
We're in the right spot. So let's go back to this guy right here trying to sell this lot for $44,999. Why did this property not sell? By looking at these results.
Ain't nothing sold over there. That goddamn high. Shit. And when that was, you don't say when that was, but he's shooting too high.
Exactly.
He's shooting damn too high. Shit. He'd be better off with 20,000.
But
20.
Wait a minute. Remember, what are we looking at? Are we looking at 5,000 square feet? Or are we looking at 10,000 square feet?
We're looking at 10,000 square feet.
So that's something you have to keep in mind, right?
Thanks.
So if we're looking at 10,000 square feet,
that is right.
We're looking at something close to his number that he was asking for. But at 44.9, that means he was right at this number right here. 22,005 a lot. But as you can see, DOM stands for days on market. So it's set on the
Okay.
market for almost a year at this price. This person on Trinidad was able to sell this property for 19.5, which is what? How many thousand cheaper? 3,000 cheaper. Sold it in 3 days.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. It makes sense. It makes sense. So if dude, they say, okay, hypothetically speaking, if dude put his property on for, let's say, he was at 44, right?
That's what he tried to sell it for last year. Right here. He tried to sell it last year for 44.9. Roughly 45,000.
Yeah, roughly 45. So let's say 40,000, it probably would have been gone.
Right. So if we were to give this guy an offer, what number would you think would be a number that would make sense for us to offer him?
Okay. Depending on what we know now about the quit deed and everything, so we'll have to do our research on that, but not with that. So I say roughly about anywhere from 35 to 37. That's what I know on what's on the property taxes or anything like that. But
So that's your answer. What number you came up with?
I say I'm gonna go with 35.
35.
Uh-huh.
Okay. So your offer would be 35,000. Now, how much do you think you're going to make?
Well, with that,
What you gonna sell the property for? If you offer this guy 35,000 for the 10,000 square foot lot, how much money are you looking to make? How much are you gonna sell the property for, or sell the contract for?
well, after doing the numbers, you know what I'm saying? After doing the numbers, now we won't make nothing at 35. It'll be just like basically like $5,000. So we'll have to be at like about anywhere from 30,000 to 27,000. That's what we're gonna have to offer him, so we can make equity on the property.
And it's not necessarily making equity. You want to make money. You get what I'm saying? You want to make money. The equity is on his part because he owned the property. Only person that focus on equity is the owner. We don't own the property. We're not buying the property. So we're looking for the spread. We're underwriting the deal. We're just looking for a spread. So what you're saying, offering them 27 to 30,000, that's a good number, because just think, if we know that this guy was able to sell this 5,300 square foot lot on Trinidad Lane, right?
Yeah.
On the same street, he was able to sell it for 19.5. If we do 19.5 times 2, what is that?
That's what that is. That's
I'm gonna make it easy for you. This is, you're right. It'll be 39, because look, this is 19.5, right?
Mm-hmm.
So that's 500 less than 20.
Just add 5. That's 20. Yeah, I'm tripping.
You get what I'm saying? So 20, then you minus 1,000, 39,000, right?
Mm-hmm.
So what we know is, if we was to sell that property, if we was to, market it for 39,000, it may fly off the shelf.
Thanks.
So if you say, after rethinking, like, man, we might need to offer this guy 27 to 30, that makes more sense, because we could offer him 27. If he say yes, then guess what? That's 12,000. That's possible 12,000. If he rejected, then that means we have some breathing room to work our way up to 30, which will be our max offer.
Facts.
But since we know that we can sell the property for 39,000 quick, just based off what the market say, then we still have some room to make some money better versus making no money.
Nah, for sure. Nah,
all right.
For sure.
So yeah, man, it looks like the numbers are much bigger than what you used to calculating, but it's simple math. You know what I'm saying? We can't let the money amount mess with our brain. Because remember, our goal is to print money.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? Like we're not tying our money into the property. We're flipping a piece of paper, so we're printing money.
Facts.
Because once we sell that piece of paper, the people are gonna print us a check.
Facts. Facts.
Or they're gonna send us a wire, so we're printing money. So this is how you're able to make an easy, at the minimum, 5,000 to 10,000 off of this deal at the minimum. That's with making room for negotiation. 27,000 should be that offer, right?
Thanks.
The first offer for that will be 27,000, right? And we are looking to be able to sell that property for 39,000 at the most. Okay? So say for instance, we get the property at 27,000.
Mm-hmm.
And he say cool to that. We market the property for 39,000. Okay? Someone offer us 35,000. How much money is that?
That is 7,000.
27,000. Somebody offer us 35,000. How much is that?
8,000.
Huh?
8,000.
Would you waste your time trying to sell it for 39,000 if somebody offer you 35, 40, you got it for 27? Would you be trying to wait for somebody to give you 39? Or would you sell it for that 35 and get that quick 8,000 and be done?
Sell it for that 35 and get it.
Quick 8 bands for a piece of paper.
Quick. If they go ahead and offer me that and shit, I ain't tell you shit. I wanted 39, but shit, whoop, that's still profit and win. That's the whole game. Profit and win.
Easy money. You was able to make some money versus making no money.
Thanks.
Who do you know selling a piece of paper for $8,000 that quick?
Yeah, not for sure.
So this is what you need to understand. This is how easy this is. For you to just analyze a deal. If it work, it work. If it don't, it don't. The thing is, we just need to give homie an offer. So what I'm gonna do is write this down right now. As far as an offer, this is what we're gonna give homie. But we do need to ask him about the quit claim deed.
Thanks. Because that 27 might turn to something else.
There are ways to see if the property is behind on taxes and things like that. We don't necessarily worry about all that. What we are here to do is get the property under contract, send that contract to the title company, and they're going to do all of the title work. They're going to let us know if there's any judgments on the property, if there's any liens against it that will prevent us from closing. They will let us know all of that. They will let us know if the title was transferred correctly, even though it's a quit claim deed. They will let us know why it was done like that, if there was anything showing up once they do the title search. All right, so this guy right here for this lot, we're gonna offer him 27,000. I'm gonna go with your number, and we're gonna offer him 27,000. Will he have pushback? He may have pushback. Why? Because he just had it on the market for 44,000, 45,000, 44,999 is basically 45,000. It's $1 away from 45,000.
Thanks.
Okay, but guess what? It was done by a realtor. A realtor put this property on the MLS. When a realtor put this property on the MLS for this high, they were basically wishing upon a star. But guess what? This was a year ago, so there's no telling what property sold for a year ago. But based off our process of underwriting deals and looking up the actual comparables in the area, we have one on the same street. The same street. So we're coming in it knowing what is selling on that street, which is not always the case. It may be a block over, it may be a few blocks over, but for this property to sell on this exact street, this gives us a lot of clarity of what's going on. So now let's click on it and see when the property sold. So the property sold just this year.
Damn.
Just this year sold. Now, let's look at this, because this is where you get the real details. It says 3 days, but it has a slash and then it has 213. So it's possible that this property stayed on the market for 213 days, but it took 3 days to close.
Oh, okay.
See, it say days to close too?
Yeah.
So that's how many days it took to close. But it was initially put on the market.
Last year.
Correct.
So around the same time the other one was put on the market, basically.
A little bit longer. The other one was a little bit longer, but yes, last year this was put on the market. A little over a year and a half, a little over half a year ago. 180 days is a half a year. All right. So this further lets us know, and this is why having a relationship built with a real estate agent is important. Because if we were just looking at what we saw here for the results, it says 3, but it has the asterisk right there. So that means there's more information included with this particular day on market indicator. So yes, it took 3 days to close, but it was actually on the market for 200 and something days. So that means what? We need to get our price as low as possible so that way it can fly off the shelf.
Thanks. Fly off the shelf for sure.
So you said 27,000. We'll give him that offer, but you know, we can offer, hey, you know, if you want to try to hit the lottery, we can put it on the market. That way it can sit on there. You can see what's going on. But with this property having a quick claim deed and where it's located, it's not waterfront property, you're going to have to be flexible.
Thanks.
So the thing is, do he want a bird in the hand or he want a bird in the bush? If he want a bird in the hand, then what he'll be able to do is have some sort of wiggle room or some flexibility with his price.
Thanks.
If not, he'll have a bird in the bush and be sitting with land, and it's just sitting. But the good thing is he has a double lot. Now, if we want to see what is going on that street or in that area, all right, let's do that so we can see what's going on the street. Now, as we can see, this looks like a dirt road.
Thanks.
Well, let's put the man down there. Let's see what's going on. It's not a dirt road, but it's an extra small road. Extra small road. But guess what? It is some activity here.
Thanks.
You have houses right here. This is a nice house. You have updated windows. All this is new. This is not old. So you have activity on this street, right? You have activity on the street. The reason why this property is not cleared, and I have the conversation, he said once you cut the grass, you have to keep it cut. You have to keep it maintained. But as we can see, there are houses on the street. So this could potentially be a good deal. So we'll, like, I'm gonna go with your number. We'll offer him 27,000. If he accept the offer, we write up the agreement for 27,000. We'll send it to the title company and start the title process. All right. So this is basically done. So 27,000. Our max offer would be. Our max offer would be what?
29.
Our max offer would be 30,000.
Oh yeah, 30. Yeah, 30.
So that's what we call Mayo. MOA. That's your Mayo. We ain't talking about the white stuff. We talking about Mayo, max allowable offer.
Max.
MAO. Mayo. As long as you coming on here to get the information, you taking all these notes down, it's gonna be relevant unless you're putting it somewhere that's gonna be like on black and white. This is some stuff that you would have to write out. Putting it in your phone is not gonna do you any good. So it's no different from being in any other classroom. You gotta come to the session with your pen and your pad. That way you can gather the information properly. But for the most part, this is a beginning session with you, and this is a lot of information right offhand. Because to underwrite a deal is basically what an acquisition specialist does. Not a lead manager, not a lead specialist. A lead specialist is someone that just gathers all of the information, the specs. Oh, what size is the property? Is the property maintained? Does it have city sewer and utilities? Okay. These are the questions that a lead specialist asks. A lead manager is someone that manages the process of the lead generating process. So the manager oversees the lead specialist and makes sure that the lead specialist is gathering the correct information. They're auditing the calls, making sure that the person is on point, asking the questions in the correct order, making sure that that their tonality and things are in check. That's lead management. What I'm teaching you right now is how to underwrite deals and basically how to be able to prepare an offer. Okay? And like I said, don't get caught up in the fact that we're talking about thousands of dollars. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's no different from talking about, something much smaller. It's all a numbers game. It just have a few more numbers at the end. And the thing is, we want to make for you on your first deal, you want to make at least 5,000 or better. What we're looking to do is average at least $25,000 per deal. Now, not saying that it always happened like that. Last year we closed a few deals last year and we averaged 23,000, but that was because we had some smaller deals that knocked down our average. But we are looking to average $25,000 per deal in the Houston and surrounding area market. Does it always happen where every deal is gonna be a slam dunk? And no, it's not like that. But for the most part, if you're doing deals above 10,000, then it's really worth your time. You get what I'm saying? Because it's basically over covering the cost of acquisition. So your cost per acquisition is basically your cost per deal. All right. So now we've underwritten this particular deal. Our MAO is 30K, but we do know that we could sell this property for about, you know, in between 30 and 39,000.
Mm-hmm.
You get what I'm saying? So, you know, if for whatever reason we can make 5,000 off some grass, shit, I'm with making 5,000 all day, 3,000. I'm with making 3,000 all day off a piece of paper and some grass.
Sure.
You know what I'm saying? I ain't talking about the grass you got in your backwood. You feel me? I'm talking about land, like dirt. Easy.
Sure.
All right. So let's look at this. So now we're gonna underwrite this other property because I have to give these offers today. So we have this land deal. We also have another land deal that I'm gonna underwrite that's not on this sticky note. But I will underwrite that. Let's look at this other house, man. We have a pretty house. And man, this house right here is a dope house, man. But let's go back. Yeah, we got a pretty house that we need to underwrite. Let's see. And this is in Kingwood. And yeah, this guy right here, he's going through it, but hopefully we can make something happen for him. The only thing about this particular property is that this guy actually have it listed on the MLS. So there's not much we can do with it as of right now, but we are still going to analyze the property because he gave me enough information to underwrite this property.
Okay.
So basically he answered any question that I needed answers to. So let me copy this address. We're gonna go to Zillow. And this is a nice, very, very nice house. It don't need any work. And this is one of those that pretty house stuff right here, man. The thing is, offering this guy terms, it does not make sense to offer this guy terms because he definitely need the money so he and his wife can relocate. Look at this. Look at this. It's on the market for 500 days. 500 plus days. This is almost 2 years.
Thanks.
This is almost 2 years, man. And look at this. 27,000.
Yeah, 5,000 square foot.
5,000 square foot lot. Do you think this lot is going to sell? No. This right here on the next street. This right here on the next street.
Okay.
So it's not gonna sell. And because why? It's too high. Look at this. 60,000 for a 10,000 square foot lot. Why is it sitting on the market for 528 days?
Too high.
Too high. For a 10,000 square foot lot, where they need to be at. Half that price. Because our MAO for a 10,000 square foot lot is 27,000. Our MAO 30. And we're looking to make in between $0 to $9,000 from the $30,000 standpoint. If we get it for 27 or cheaper, cool.
No, sure.
So it may be best for us to go in and hit them in the gut with 25,000 and start there and work our way up to 30 and hey, you know, this is the max we're gonna be able to go. Instead of starting at 27 and 28, 29, 30. Now you have a little bit more breathing room to where that you can work your way up and possibly stop at 27 versus stopping at 30. Does that make sense?
Yes, it does. Yes, it does. More leverage.
So let's look at this pretty house real quick and underwrite this pretty house. So yeah, that's prime example, man. I'm glad that popped up. That was a good prime example, man. That thing is sitting on the market a year and a half now. Ain't going nowhere. Not going nowhere. And those two properties are actually listed by the same person. you can tell because they have the sign up. Now this
Oh, yeah,
right
same
here,
thing.
this right here is a property that we need to underwrite as well. This property been on the market for 82 days. Now,
Okay.
the thing about this and what stands out about this listing is that the property been on the market for 82 days and it only has 286 views and it has 6 saves. That's not a good look. That means that people are basically turning their nose up on this. Okay? What makes this house why I like the house. I'm gonna tell you what I like, why I like the house, and I'm gonna tell you why I don't like it. And we can start off right here. The house is a 4-bedroom, 4-bathroom house, but it's actually 3 full bath and 1 half bath. So it's a 3.5 bath.
Okay.
The property is 3,800 square feet. The house was built in 2000. For the most part, it is a brick house. This guy is behind $50,000. He owes $160. So altogether,
210.
yeah, 210 has to go back to the lender before we could even talk about what he's looking to take in. But as we can see, these are updated. These are updated pictures because the house is just now listed, this year.
Okay.
So these are current pictures of the house. Now, let's look. The cabinets are really nice cabinets. What would need to be done? Removing the doorknobs, some painting. Okay? Island in the middle of the kitchen is perfect. I really like it. But all this regular brown wood would need to be painted.
Yeah.
All this is paint job. This is cosmetic. Now, most people will want to take this. This may be stone, with this being a more higher end house. This may not be from Formica. This most likely is some sort of stone, but it is not granite. It does not have no wow factor to it. It does not really have that pop to it. But you do see the backsplash behind you do see the backsplash. So it seems like they've done a little bit, but these countertops, this would have to go. So you have the stone floors in the kitchen. So this will most likely be able to stay. We need some cosmetic painting. Drop some granite right there. All this right here is outdated. Okay. Yeah, this is outdated, but you do see the handles. These are newer style handles. So this may be like I said, simple cosmetic stuff. You don't have to change the flooring. The flooring has already been updated. It has wood flooring in the bedroom. You have you had a wood flooring right here in the living room. So the property has went through some updates, right?
Mm-hmm.
So as far as this house, if these people were to move out the house, somebody could move right in this property comfortably.
Facts.
I would.
So.
You know what I'm saying? With my dogs. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, like this is a nice house. So let's underwrite this property. The only thing that I can tell you that I do not like about this property is that it is on a corner lot. Meaning you getting traffic passing the house up one way, and on the side of the house you got. So one of those streets have to be a main come and go street, if not both. Because it's right there at an intersection. And say for instance, like my grandma's house is on the corner of South Bank and Dalton. One of those streets is a main street, if not both. And guess what? Dalton run all the way from MLK to Macau, so that's a main street just on the strength of the UPS people traveling back and forth to go down there. You get what I'm saying? Then you have South Bank going up and down. That's a main street. That's basically like a boulevard. So that's one thing I don't like about this property, is that it's constant traffic, so that means it's going to be constant noise. But these people are asking $545,000 for this house. It's been on the market for 80, 80, 81, 82 days, and
Uh-huh.
they only have 286 views. You should have 286 views within 2 days, 2, 3 days, if you have a good number on the property.
Yeah, good number for sure.
All right, so what we're gonna do, we're gonna take this right here. We're gonna take this. We're gonna go to PropStream. We're gonna drop it in PropStream. We're just gonna throw it up in there just in case we need any other extra information just to check, right? Now, the thing is, what we like to check, and one thing stick out to me off right off top. I'm gonna tell you what sticks out to me. The estimated value. And this is from PropStream. So we're looking at someone that is looking to sell this property for over market value, just based off what PropStream saying the estimated value is for this property. So realtors, one thing about realtors and everybody on YouTube, hey, if you're a realtor, no disrespect to you all. Like I really enjoy working with some realtors. There are some realtors that are dope. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my realtors. I ain't gonna say your name on here, but man, y'all know I rocks with y'all. So there's a few of y'all realtors, man. You know, I keep y'all in pocket, man, and we make some money together, man. And I do appreciate y'all. But most realtors are just looking to most realtors are looking to put the property on the market for the highest number possible, because the only thing they're thinking about is commission. They're not thinking about the value. They're not thinking about the education. They're just thinking about how big of a commission they can get off of a $500,000 house.
Thanks.
Okay, now another thing that sticks out about this property. Hey, and anybody in the YouTube world, y'all have any questions about underwriting deals? Drop it in the chat. And I can, you know, give you all some information or whatever. The next thing that goes, it says estimated balance 43,000. It say equity 49,000 or 499,800. Good, right?
Mm-hmm.
The thing is, these people been owning this property 23 years, right?
Thanks.
Even if let's say the people was 25 years old when they got this house, and most 25-year-olds is not buying a house this big. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
So if somebody been owning a property 20 plus years, most likely they are an older person. That's a big house for an older couple. Okay. On top of that, the guy has went through some hardships. He lost his job post COVID. So he's behind 50,000. The 50, you do not see that he's behind 50,000 on here. It doesn't show all that information. Okay. Now, it's supposed to be an estimated balance due of 160. This is what he told me. This is what came out the seller's mouth. So for the most part, this information is inaccurate, because they are only going off, you know, the transaction history and stuff like that. They're not really keeping up with payment history and stuff like that. They're basically just doing simple math, and it's auto generating through the system. You get what I'm saying? Now, for whatever reason, if this property do fall into pre-foreclosure, this system may update some information. It may not. Okay? So I just want you to know that as well. But this house is really supposed to be paid off long time ago. Well, no. I take that back. It should be close to being paid off if it's a 30-year mortgage, because they wasn't doing 40-year mortgages then. All right. So let's see, where is this house located? So it's not on the main street, but it's definitely on a come and go street. This right here is a cul-de-sac, so it's actually This is not the street that's gonna have all the traffic. This is the street that has all the traffic. So, like I said, that's why I would prefer not to be on this street, because yeah, this is a main street to get people to go out of the neighborhood.
Thanks.
You have to come. So this is a lot of traffic. The good thing about this property is that it does not have a pool. This the people next door. So let's underwrite. Yeah, let's underwrite this real quick and see if what the properties are selling for. Man, every deal is not a deal. You know what I'm saying? But it is worth looking at, because this guy expectations can be reset. So remember, like I told you, this is the search area, and in order to have this, man, like you have to be plugged in with a realtor. You have to be plugged. So at first we was on lots, right? And as you can see, it say LND, quick lots. So this is for land. What we're gonna do, we're gonna change this to single family. We're gonna click quick single family. Now you see how all of these are checked off: active, pending, sold. We don't care. We don't care about any of that. Okay? We don't care about any of that. So what we're going to do is we're going to paste our new address in the search box. Now, how far are we looking to go out?
Quarter mile.
Bingo, quarter mile. So it's already on default as a quarter of a mile. And we want to uncheck active, because these are active listings. We don't care about that. Pending. We don't care about pending. It doesn't matter. So out of the 11, there's 6 of them that are actively on market. We don't care about those because they haven't sold. It doesn't even make sense to look at them because we have accurate information. Now, if you did not have access to the MLS, you can gauge what the property owners are trying to sell their properties for by going on by seeing what is active and what is pending. That's how you can kind of see, okay, what is active and what is pending. Something that's pending, meaning, these people have already most likely put down the money and they're going through the final process of actually selling the property to a buyer. That's what pending is. That means that there's a buyer that came in place and has a contract moving forward with the property. You get it? Mm-hmm. Now, we ain't worried about that because guess what? We have 5 matches. Now, right here is the property information. So, of course, we can actually put the square footage of the house. We can put the bed, the bath, the lot size, the year built. None of that matter right now. I just want to see the results as of right now, as the criteria that we have set up. And this complete page is all about the criteria. So you can put any specs of the house. How many garages, how many stories, if it's new constructions, does it have a pool, is it waterfront, anything you can imagine, you can put that in there. I do not use any of that because you don't need that for right now. All right, so let's go and look at the results. All right, so our property is a 4-bedroom, 3.5 bath, and it's 3,800 square feet, right? Mm-hmm. Now follow me. This is 3,300 square feet. This may be a little too small, so we're not gonna focus on this right now.
Yeah.
All right. Our property was built in 2000, so this would be a more accurate deal, right? It's a 5-bedroom though, 3.5 bath, and it is a few hundred square feet larger.
Yeah.
But these 2 properties would be our ideal properties, okay? But let's open up this right here because I want to show you this. What I do? Okay. You see, this is a subdivision.
Yeah.
Remember, you want to stay within a quarter mile because at any given time, the The subdivision may change. I told you may be in a whole nother neighborhood. So remember, we're trying to find properties that are comparable to our property, right? But guess what? This may be a totally different neighborhood. You see, these are the same. This is the same neighborhood. This is the exact same subdivision, but this is a totally different neighborhood. But let's look at the map and see where they are located. Okay. So this is a main street. This is where our property is. This is that little street I told you that I didn't like because everybody had to leave up out of here to go to the main road. This is the main road.
Thanks.
Once you cross over the main road, things may change dramatically because it is possible that it is a totally different neighborhood. All right. Does everything make sense to you right now?
Yeah.
All right, cool. Now, we can actually hover over each property to see, okay, what's going on. So we have this one, we have this one. So let's look at the results. We have the 530, we have the 488, and then we have the 410. This is the 410. This is not nowhere near comparable because it is almost 1,000 square feet smaller. This is not gonna be any good. All right. So what we need to look at is, so this one right here is Cedar Court. Let's see. I think this may be on the other side. No, so all this is on the right side. Okay. So let's look at that. And this one right here is a bit smaller. So so when you run the numbers, you want to have basically the same bed, bath, and if it's a 1-story, cool, 2-story, cool. But when it comes to the square footage, like our property is 3,888 square feet. You want to be 200 to 300 up and 200 to 300 down. Meaning, if we had 3,900, we just say 3,900 square feet. We don't want to go above 40, 41, 42. We don't want to go above 4,200 square feet. That's going to be too much. We don't want to go 38, 37, 36. We don't want to go below 3,600 square feet. So these right here are pretty much going to be our legit comps. The thing is, River Chase, those are the two properties that are across the street. That's a totally different neighborhood. So though the outlooks, the layout may be totally different. Even though it was built in the same year, it may be a totally different builder. But we're going to look. Only thing we can do is look. So we're going to go first with this one right here. And our property was built in 2000. This one was built in 1993. Now, you want to be within 10 years up and 10 years down as well. So 2010, 1990. You can tell it's an older house by the bricks. You can tell. You can tell it's older. It almost kind of looked like it was painted, but
yeah, I was gonna say.
But this property right here, flooring redone. You can look at the carpet. Carpet on stairs is kind of old school. But man, this carpet looks good. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna front. Yo, that looked good as far as the carpet. Man, this room looks nice. I wonder if I was about to say it looked like it was staged, but that's a good look right there. It almost looked fake, but I like the wall and stuff. So you have the crown molding up there. Like, this is a dope house. It's lit up nice. So these people had remodeled this house. You can tell. All these lights up here, all these recessed lights, they're bright. These are bright white LEDs. The ceiling fan, you see this is a new fan. Flooring, that's redone. All this is painted. There's no house. These are almost like spec houses. All these houses right here, they're not gonna come with that stuff painted. They're gonna look like that other house where they was just brown. Yeah, this whole house has been updated. So it's possible that this is staged. It's possible. I don't know, but it is possible.
Oh no, that hey, it looked too good to be true. How this motherfucker look?
Yeah, it looks staged. But as you can see, this property has been all the way remodeled. Yeah, this looks staged, but this has been remodeled. You had a barn, slide doors. Yeah, all this been remodeled. Hey, if y'all have any questions about underwriting properties, drop them in the chat. Look at all this. Yeah, all this has been redone. And this property sold for $530. 32 days on the market. This is not going to be comparable to our property. You want to know why?
Why is it a lot size different?
Nope. The value is not really in the land. So our lot is 10,000, 10,000, 11,000 square feet, 10,000 square feet. Let's look. So it's not the lot. See the lot? 9,900 square feet. So it's not the lot size. This is basically after repair value. This is what you would call an ARV. This is what you would call an ARV. After repair value. So with the ARV being 530 and they're trying to get 545, does this house look bright and lit up like that other house? No.
Yeah, nah, this one look dull.
It looked dull. So their expectations are set too high.
Way too high.
Way too high. So let's look at these properties right here. This one right here was sold in this one right here is built in 2000. It's 5 bedroom. It's almost look like the other house, except for this carport right here.
Thanks.
Let's look at this house. This house even has a brighter feel. You can tell that they've painted this house. They've done some updates. It looks brighter. It looks a little more lit. Now, as you can see, when you start looking at the kitchen, it still has room for somebody to come in and put their own little touches. But all of this wall right here, it looks totally different from this wall right here, this beige look.
Yeah.
This is like original stuff. You get what I'm saying? You see all them soft white lights, that little orange look? That's kind of like this light right here is like that's called soft white. It's not bright. See, this is lit.
Yeah, nah, that's lit right there.
It's lit.
That's lit.
You have the ceramic tile on the floor. Like this is lit. You can tell that they painted throughout the house. You can see the stone. You can tell, off rip, this is stone. So this one actually sold. Let's finish looking at the look. Like, yeah, man, this house is a lot more brighter than that other house, and that's just they put good lighting in here. Plus, you can tell that it probably undergone some paint. Like all this right here, this will be painted. So it has went through, some little some minor touch ups. But this house right here, this is way more lit than the other house. These cabinets, these look a lot different than the bathroom in this house right here. Let's go to look at this. Now I don't want to overanalyze it, but I just want you to see that
the handles.
Yeah, look the lighting. You missing a light bulb.
Yeah.
It's not bright. It don't have that bright feel to it. You get what I'm saying? Not saying that this is a bad house, but you can tell that these people done some painting. This is lit. It's bright. It's attracting.
No. So you got a Tubi movie over a Netflix movie.
Yeah, so this property right here is a little more catchy than the other property. You know what I'm saying? A little more catchy. Look at all this ceramic tile and stuff going around like on this patio. You know what I'm saying?
That house look good.
So these people sold this house for $555. So let's see how many. This was $545, $555, and guess what? This house is bigger. It's bigger. It has an extra bedroom. You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
A larger lot.
Yeah.
It was on the market for 29 days. Let's look at what really took place. Look, 29 days. So it did not. Let's see how long it took to close. 38 days. So in all aspect, it's beating the other house.
Facts.
You get what I'm saying?
Facts.
So it has to be the price.
Facts. Price way too high. Price is way too high. So I would say.
Hold on, let's look at this other one. So it's not that the numbers are super far off. That's definitely not what I'm saying. But they are overpriced. Oh, this house right here. What year this house built? 1999. Well, this is across the street. This is in that other neighborhood. See, it say Timber Creek. Yeah, that's across the way. That's over there with the other house. This is not gonna. This automatically is not a comparable. Automatically, pool, jacuzzi is not comparable. The other house did not have a pool. These people got surround sound. Look at how this. Look at this. Look, huh?
Them high ceilings.
Yeah, it's just flooring throughout. You got the library office, flooring throughout. Fresh paint job.
Right.
Kitchen is normal. You get what I'm saying? Kitchen is normal. Basic kitchen. But look, these people done painted all through this house. Painted. Workout room, laundry room. Another thing, they don't have a lot of pictures of that other house. Those it's just a few pictures. Look, they painted all through. They painted all through this house. Oh, that's an ugly color, man. But you know what I'm saying? Hey, they made it do what it do. That's an ugly color. That looked like the old 1970 color. Yeah. These people must ain't had no kids or something. Like they library, workout room. Game. This like a game room right here. He got the camera right there. Yeah, this dude gamer. Look, all board games. Oh, this guy was This guy was in the Navy. This guy was in the Navy. Yeah, look at the wall, man. So yeah, it's like some updates. You got the water faucet. You got the update. You got the gold handles on the door. You got carpet. You got carpet in here. Yeah. So yeah, man. Like look, this is updated. Mm-hmm. So yeah, it's things that was done. You got a whole covered back patio, cook area, pool, jacuzzi. So yeah, this is one of them ones where this is not even comparable. So on a pretty house that does not need any work, cause still somebody like I could live in this house comfortably. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not saying anything wrong with this house. Like I literally can see myself living in this house comfortably as it is. you know. But just looking at this place, man, like you can tell like they done some paint, but this is old paint job. This is an old paint job. They just maintained it very well. They just kept it up. But with it being a corner house, they're gonna have to drop that price just off the strength of that. That's too close to like being on the main street. You know what I'm saying? So the offer that we would give this guy, so let's say you have a calculator?
Yes, I do.
So a pretty house that don't need any work, we would typically do the asking number, which is the 545, or what Zillow said is worth. Because Zillow do have Zestimates, but Zestimates are like a fake number. Let's see. Oh, they tried to sell this property more than once. They tried to sell this property in 2015.
For $399.
But they removed it. They removed it a month and a half later. But now they're in a position where they have to sell it. You know what I'm saying? So right now, it's like, you know, what are y'all gonna do? So let's do the math, man. They want $545,000. We're gonna multiply that times 0.85, which is 85%. So we will offer them 463, which will this guy go for that? No. But if you want to keep it on the market and see if it'll sell on market, then hey, go for it. This wouldn't even be a comparable either because it have a pool. So this may be one where let's look at it like this right here. If this guy was to sell this property on market, right? He's gonna need to pay close to 10%. Close to 10% for closing costs, realtor fees, the whole shebang. Right? So we looking at like right offhand, probably close to, you know, let's do the math. I don't even want to guess. Looking at about 50, you know, close to, you know, in between 30, 50 something thousand for closing costs and stuff.
Okay.
That's gonna be the pitch to him. So if you do that, like you're not even walking, like your ending number is gonna be under 4 anyway.
Thanks.
You get what I'm saying? So yeah, this would be one of those ones where, you know, he just gonna have to ride out the storm or take a deep discount. It's one or the other. And
deep discount for sure.
Yeah, because if he owe 160 and he's under 50,000, he's down 50,000.
210.
That's 210. So, shit. What are you looking to take? 290? You looking to bank 300,000? You know what I'm saying? Like, the thing is, do you want a bird in the hand or a bird in the bush? Like, you can literally sell this property and go ahead and get some chips and be figuring out your, you know, your
next move.
Yeah. Or
get up out of that.
Or you'll end up coming up for pre-foreclosure, then next thing you know, you coming up with a sale date, and then you foreclosed on.
Facts.
Now, he has an agreement with these people for 180 days, but who's to say he has a whole nother 100 days? That's 3 months.
Sure.
So, what I like to do is give him a call and ask him if he may be open to some other options concerning this property, because he can sit with it on the market, but we looking at the numbers right here. It ain't nothing sitting that's his size.
That long.
Ain't nothing sitting that long. But they've done updates.
Facts. Major updates.
So they painted the whole house. They upgraded ceiling fans. They upgraded the lighting. You know, some of them upgraded the stone. You get what I'm saying? Some of them updated the outside, the porch area, the all of that in the backyard. You get what I'm saying? So
Facts.
just looking at this right here, we're looking at we can offer him for I know it'll piss him off, but I know hit him with the 460, and then if not, be like, hey man, offer him some. I don't know. I doubt if he, like, I already asked him. I know he's not gonna want terms. He want to get cashed out. But the thing would be, would you give us let us do an option on this property? If we can do an option, the thing is he would have to get rid of that realtor. He would need to terminate the contract with the realtor. That way we can put ourselves in position. There's no way we would be able to do an option with a realtor in place, because the realtor has the property overpriced. He haven't done any updates. And just say, for instance, right, a house that's 3,800 square feet, 3,880, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So so just say you want to do minor cosmetic work, and we'll just say we're gonna multiply that times let's just say 25, just for cosmetic stuff. That's down there 100,000 for that big ass house.
Facts.
You get what I'm saying? Now, of course, it's not gonna take that much money, because the house don't really need that, like, major updates. But painting all through the house. Some of the rooms may need some pulling that carpet up, redoing the flooring, changing water faucet, fans. Dropping the dropping the stone on the countertop, you know, things like that. It could easily get up there. Putting a covering on the back patio. Let's look at the backyard. Like, the house is not in bad shape, but this house needs some updates. Redoing this stuff on the outside, these little shutters.
Mm-hmm.
The good thing, it has a nice burner island in the middle. But yeah, man, some of this stuff, he tightened up some of this stuff. You know, like, the house is a nice house, man. It's just that it's overpriced. I think this guy may need to call the mortgage company and see if there's any other options.
Facts.
All right, call mortgage company for more options. Or he need to do a price drop. And that's about all I can tell him with that, man. Because he wants to ride it out with them, and he wants to ride it out with the realtor. But let's see if there's been any price changes associated with this listing. Let's see if there's any price changes. Yeah, so it's been listed for over a month, and they have not done any price reduction. Yeah, he's gonna have to do a price reduction on that property, and this is priced at $140 per square foot, right? So we already see that he's higher than that.
Facts, yeah, he's high.
He's higher. He's higher than this one, and this one is like up to date. Like this one has been, look, like this whole house has been remodeled. Look, granite, stone. Yeah, like all this stuff has been redone. These are not even the same cabinet doors. These are not. Let's look at this. Let's look at this kitchen. So this is what you want to. This is stuff that should automatically catch your eye. See, this is the standard cabinet doors. Look at these. Now look at these. This is updated. They did. That's what I'm saying. If someone else get this property and they get to redoing the windows and stuff like that, stuff that you would want to do, the energy efficient double pane windows, things like that. Look at the lighting up here. Like, yeah, you got to come on with it.
Nah, for sure, guys to come with it.
Yeah, the whole.
I bought it up too.
Yeah, look at the stainless steel. You get what I'm saying? Like, this cool, but it still got all that black shit. Look, this straight stainless steel. So yes, they would have to do some things. Then it looks like you have the little crazy looking texture ceiling up there. Yeah, they would need to redo a lot of this stuff. It's just, it ain't popping. And then you're asking $140 per square foot, and then you have this one that's sold that looks way better than yours, same square footage, for $138. So let's do the math. 380. So let's do 3880 times 138 square.
535.
Yeah. So just off the strength of that, you 10 bands off. So the reality is, if they do a price drop, it may sell quick.
Right.
So what I might be able to do is just tell them, hey, do a price reduction. Have your realtor do a $10,000 price reduction. But even that's not gonna cut it.
Yeah, no.
Because even if they did a $10,000 price reduction, these people still got way more updates and stuff, and that's why this property sold in 30-something days. 32 days. So yeah, you really can't overanalyze this stuff, man. It is what it is, man. But I want to break it down to you as simple as possible, so that way you can understand it.
For sure.
All right, so this other property we need to underwrite. So I'm gonna tell this guy he need to have his realtor do a price reduction. Price reduce. He need to drop that price. And then even with that, he's still gonna have to pay realtor fees and stuff.
Nice.
All right, so let's go to this other property. Bam. Conversations. So, do you have any questions so far?
Everything all smooth right now. This making sense. We check the value of the houses in the area, point on a quarter mile, or houses or land or anything, to see if it's rough estimate, you know what I'm saying, to see if it's comparable. and then we come in with our price.
All right, so this property right here is actually in another city on the outskirts, and I'm gonna see if we can find comparables on this site right here, because it may or may not have comparables, because where this property is, I believe they have their own MLS in that region, but we still may come across some good information. Man, this little drop down box is acting funny. Give me a second. All right, here we go. So this property right here, this guy is actually he's already moved out, but he's still getting stuff out of this house. Is sitting on an acre. And that's a nice house too. Let's see. It's actually a nice house. So it's kind of behind these trees, so I have to hit this arrow. But this is a nice house. It is all brick, 3-car garage. Roof look good. This is a custom house as well. Dude built this house. That's what he does. That's what he used to do. He used to build houses. All right, so let's throw this in PropStream first. All right, we're gonna pull up the information first. And this guy it's sitting on an acre. And this may be a unique property, so we can actually see comparables on here, but we're gonna go and see if we can see some comparables on the MLS. All right, so we're gonna go to the criteria. Man, I know whoever you are watching me, it would be nice if you say something. Hey, how you doing? You know what I'm saying? Smash the like button or something. If you've been watching all this time, you either getting some information out of this, or you just a hater. Which one? And you just watching me. Which one? Cause I ain't cracking no jokes. We all serious business over here.
Nah,
So you know what I'm saying? Please, if you're getting some value out this video, smash the like button. Make sure you share this video, hit the subscribe. You have any questions about underwriting deals, drop it in the chat, please. So as you can see, there are 0 matches. So I'm gonna do a half a mile out, 1 match. All right. This house is 1,800 square feet, built in 2003. What's up, man? What's up? I'm just vibing, smoking, and skill tracing. That's what's up, man. That's what's up. I ain't smoking right now, man, but yeah, man, my boy, he done got tired. He over here yawning and stuff. He was smoking, man. I ain't smoking right now, man. I light up this Palo Santo stick, man. Right now, I'm just chilling, man. Oh, you in the garage? That's what's up. That's what's up. So this guy house is on an acre. Let's see where it is on the map. Yeah, man. Hopefully you getting some value. The reason why I can, but it wouldn't be smart, is because this is very valuable information. So I can't put it out. I can't actually put it out there. But that's why that's why I'm saying, I'm really telling you everything about the property as I go through the I'm actually teaching my homie how to underwrite deals so he can, you know, get a feel of exactly what goes on to print money, because that's what we do with flipping real estate. So I wanted to make sure I'm giving him a lot of value right now, and I have him on Zoom. So this house is like, so it's right down the street. So 270. What does Zillow say that this property is worth? So this may be completely off then. Oh, this 2,100 square feet. And let's look at this house right here.
Said like 14.
Yo, let's look at this house right here. Ooh, this whole nice. Ooh, look at that walkway to that motherfucker. I don't know if, say, man, I don't know about that. That's nice, man, but I don't think I'll be able to walk on them on that on this little pathway. It's a nice look though, bro. I ain't gonna lie. That's fire.
Nice look for sure.
Oh yeah, this nice. Oh man, homie talking about he want three something for his house. He ain't finna get 3 something if it don't look like this. Oh, look at that. Look at this ventilation system, bro. Yeah, this dope. This dope. So we're looking at a comparable right now. Hey man, make sure y'all hit the like button, smash the like button. Make sure you have your notifications on, man. Share this live with some people, man. Hey, drop a comment if you have any questions concerning underwriting deals. Drop it in the comment, man. Like y'all see, I'm being consistent. I'm on here every day for hours. Like not 1 hour, not 30 minutes. I'm on here for hours. You know what I'm saying? For the past few days, and I'm just gonna continue to pick up the pace and just add as much value to you all as possible. So if y'all want to continue seeing these type of live streams where I'm doing my marketing, I'm talking to you all, I'm underwriting deals and stuff like that, man. If y'all getting some value about these lives, man, smash the like button for your boy. Come on, man. I'm doing it for y'all. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing it for y'all so y'all can get a lot of this information, man, and hopefully y'all are able to retain this information and put it within your business model, because this is valuable information, man. It's no like buttons, bro. Just heart. No, for real? I see the like button right here. I see the thumb up. Either way, man, don't worry about it, man. I appreciate the love, man. I don't know what's going on, but I don't know why you don't see it.
Oh no, that's because he in the chat. He gotta like the video.
Huh?
I think.
Oh yeah.
Like the video and not the chat.
Yeah, you gotta like the video and get out the chat. That's what my boy say. All right, so yeah, damn, man. I don't like this little area. This little cook area is real small, but I like this ventilate. I like this system right here. It's like it's gonna suck all the smoke, it'll blow all the smoke up out of there. But yeah, man, this is nice. And the thing is, this is on an acre. This is on an acre of this is dope. This is dope.
Oh yeah, that's live.
This is like that Fred Flintstone type stone. Man, I really want to show y'all a lot of this stuff, man, but I can't really show. Like I can show y'all the comparables, but damn, you know what I'm saying? It's like this is like sensitive information. Oh, this is dope.
That's how Chance room look.
Yeah, that's dope right there.
You hear me?
Huh?
I say how they had the little fire thing. That's how Chance room look.
Oh yeah. But it don't have that.
Nah, it ain't got them rocks.
Yeah, they ain't got these round. Yeah, they ain't got these round rocks. These that the Fred Flintstone. It's showing like an IG live right now. That's probably because it's up and down. I didn't do it sideways because I wanted to make sure I keep some juice on here, man. So I'm gonna log out in a minute. Then I'm gonna come back in and I'm gonna have it turned like this. I'm gonna have it turned sideways. Yeah, I like this right here, man. This kind of give me cabin type vibes.
Nah, for sure. Nah, for
Yeah,
sure.
but that's dope. You know what I'm saying? That's dope. I ain't even gonna front. Oh shit, I ain't even see this little arch thing right here. Almost like like them church stained windows.
Uh-huh.
It looked like a small ass door though. I wonder if that's how they took the pictures. I would put a different type of stone right there, but that's still fly. That's fly. Then it still got that church stain. They did have a church stain window feel to it. That's what they trying to manipulate. Oh, that's dope. Okay, I was wondering why it was like that. Yeah, man. You can do it up and down, or you can do it horizontal or vertical. And I just put it like that so I can keep my phone plugged up, so that way when it's time for me to go live from 2 to 7, I can have time on my screen where I can have it sideways, and my energy just don't go out, because I got a gimbal, but my gimbal, you can't connect the charger to it when it's sideways, man, and man, it sucks, bro. That's why, man, y'all want my Cash App, man. Y'all want my Cash App? Y'all heard that metal? Y'all heard that metal? Global Jono, man. Y'all heard that? Hey, this that metal card. This that metal Cash App card. You got a Cash App card, nigga?
Yeah, I got a Cash App card. I ain't got no metal one, though.
Yours ain't metal?
Hell nah, mine ain't metal.
You hear that? You don't hear that?
Nah, I hear it.
Yeah, bro. Man, we metal. Yeah, so man, y'all wanna support the channel, man. I ain't got super chats right now, but I got Cash App. Global Jono. Global Jono. Make sure y'all get y'all one of these cards. Yeah, that boy metal. I don't know how you ain't got no metal. How long you been having a Cash App card?
Nah, I've been having a Cash App card. I ain't know they had a metal one, though.
Yeah, man.
You got a metal Cash App card?
I ain't having needed a new one, so I had ordered.
Yeah, y'all.
Nah, I think they give me the middle one.
Yeah. They got the his and hers sink.
I don't see JJ.
So homie said he had pulled up floors and stuff like that. So these windows. So all of these windows look like they either foggy from the AC, or these are like got a church stain type look to them or something.
With that little glare on them.
Yeah, it look weird, huh? But yeah, homie, yeah, that boy backyard woods. You better not try to come through the back. You get fired up. We'll fire your butt. He'll fire you up, boy. That boy got a. Oh, then you got a new construction going on right next door.
You said let her in. You talking to me?
So yeah, this right here is a dope house. So
I'm on a Zoom call. I'm on YouTube Live.
So yeah, this one right here, this guy right here, 2,100 square feet. He said he wants 300. I'm gonna have to listen to that call, man, but he want way too much, man. There's nothing justifying the price range that he's at. So I'll listen to that call. Matter of fact, I actually put it in the script. Hold on, I can just go here and look it up. Shit, I'm tripping. Y'all believe this dude said he want three something, man. Like, how you gonna get 3 something? How you gonna get 3 something for this house, man? And this house was built. When was this house built? 1994. This house was built in 1994, and this house was built in 2003. And
nah, he ain't getting that.
And it don't need any updates. It's like, yeah, this dude right here tripping.
He ain't getting that.
Yeah, he tripping. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna see how much he's trying to get for the house, and then go from there. Oh, REI, I need to go right here. Yeah, it don't make any sense. It's showing like IG live right now. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do that other mode on the mode. So yeah, we have the script. We have the script in here, and when I was talking to him, I was plugging in all of the information as we talk. So property information sheet is where our script is, and it's basically just check boxes. You know what I'm saying? How are you doing today? Look for a connection or relatability. Let them know how you are doing, whether they ask or not. So say for instance, I say, hey Tony, how you doing? And you say, man, I'm good. You know what I'm saying? And you don't ask me how I'm doing. I'll be like, oh, okay, great, man. I'm doing great myself, And then I say, by the way, I'm such and such. Is this Tony? Then you be like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? So I'll check all that. So this is our script. And the script basically, this script was designed by me so it can basically lead anyone who's using this script to a closing call. So the script was designed for you to be able to close the seller on the spot if possible. If the person is not showing that or give you any indication that they want to be closed, then of course, you can't close them. Yeah, he talking about 310. Yeah. He thinking the property is worth 310 to 330, but it's not. So what I have to do is give him a call and see if he understands that it's really not worth that much. And our price for this property, this one was, so let's do, this one sold for, okay, let's look at the details. It stayed on the market for 76 days. How many days did it take to close? 30 days to close. So out of these 70 days, out of the 76 days, it ended up under contract and closed within 30. So just looking at the details, it said it sold for roughly $146 per square foot. $146 per square foot. So let's take the specs of this house right here, which is 2122. 2122 times what I said, 146. That's 309.
Yeah.
But we have to remember, this house don't need anything.
Yeah, that house don't need everything.
This guy right here, he needs flooring. So let's go back to the details. So he needs some roof repair and possibly some minor leveling. The kitchen is outdated. The bathrooms are outdated. It needs flooring and painting. So we would need to be offering him, let's see. So we'll do 309. We'll take this 309 number and we'll multiply that. We'll multiply that by 0.70. That's 216. So I'll offer him 216. Shit, I might get cussed out because he talking about 330. You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
But that number don't make sense though.
I don't. Outrageous.
So we'll be offering him I'll do 220. 220. See what he say. All right. What else we got? We have this one right here. Let's check out this one. This person says 75,000. Beachside vacant lot. So we're gonna take this to Zillow first. Yeah, so if you're giving a number where you comfortable giving a number, then you're not giving a number that's low enough. You know what I'm saying? So that's like a rule of thumb to the game. You know, like if your number that you're giving not making you uncomfortable giving that number, then really you may be just shooting yourself in the foot and you're not giving a good number. So yeah, we're in the business of making money. We ain't gotta hit the lottery unless somebody give us a lottery ticket. But for the most part, you know, we in the business of making money. So this property is a 5,500 square foot lot. They said it is beachside, but I do not see it on the water.
No.
It's not on the water. It's not, because you can see it clearly on this map right here. Yeah, it's not on the water. So that is not beachside, unless I have the interpretations wrong. So this is land, so I have to go back up here.
Lots.
And go to lots. Remove the actives. We're gonna go to sold. Now, if you do not see any if you don't see any active, any souls, yeah, check the active just to see what's going on. We have 2 matches. Click the results. Now, as you can see, when you're talking about beachside, that's why this one sold for 210. Because these lots right here do not make any sense because they are actually in the water. So anybody who own these don't really own jack. Then you have this one right here that's not beachside, sold for 60. Our prospecting property is right there. All right, so let's look at the results. 6,900 square feet. So So if we want to know how much they were selling this per square foot, right, we'll do 60,000 divided by 69.50. So that's basically $8.63 per square foot. Now, if we go here to the MLS details, it should say the same thing. So it say 930. It say okay, it was listed. So this is the listed price, but it actually sold for cheaper.
Okay.
And this is how it looks. So when you scroll down here, this is where it tells you the real price. See?
Yeah.
Yeah. So this is sales price / square foot. So this is sales price per square foot. This right here, right here, SP / ACR, that's sale price per acre. This is sales price per square foot. This is your sales price.
Bless.
Shit, I was coughing. Does that make sense to you?
Yeah.
But I appreciate it. So this person right here was talking about 75,000 for this property right here. So what we would do is I'll shoot them a message real quick, right? And I'll just type in wiggle room. So we have a pre-made message. Is there any wiggle room with this number? and then we'll send that just to check their temperature. All right. All right, man. So in a nutshell, that's it. While I wait on a response from them, yeah, these people right here I talked to yesterday. A couple of these people have passed. This lady right here, she's not talking about nothing right now, so I'll be reaching out to her later on down the line. This person was a person that may have deceased, so I have to try to find that person to see if that makes sense. So Billy passed away. This lady was at work, and then this lady right here is supposed to have passed away. But in a nutshell, man, that was your crash course today, man, on evaluating properties. Do you have any questions? And you know, if anything didn't make sense to you, you know, let me know.
Nah, it was all clear and crystal.
All right. So with this lot right here, these people talking about 75,000 for this lot, right? That doesn't make sense. It's a 5,500 square foot lot. Let's do the math on that, right? So if we do $8.63 times 5,501, that's 47.4.
47.
You know what I'm saying? So how did you come up with a whole nother 30,000 for that property? So when you underwriting deals, this is something that has to make sense for you. That way, you know, you're quick with evaluating the deal and responding to them in a decent amount of time. That way, you can actually gauge if they're serious or not. And then that way, if they're not serious, you just keep it moving.
Nah, sure.
All right. All right, everybody. Hopefully you all got some good information today, man. I'm gonna take a break. 2 o'clock is gonna be rolling around here shortly. I'll be back on here at 2. Next time I come on here, it'll be during the work hours, so I'll be actually responding to text messages and things like that. So, like I said, I'm just gonna kick back for a minute, rest my brain, because I have a whole 5-hour drill that I'm gonna run. I just wanted to make sure that I get my boy Tony Stacks on here. That way he can get on the Zoom with me and see how we underwrite properties. That way he can understand, okay, from a acquisition side of things, this is really how you print the money. This is how you make the money. So we were just looking at a lot right here. The lots in the area is selling in that size. At the most, they're selling for 47,000 on the market. So we would definitely, you know, need to be at about 38,000 or something like that for us to make a decent amount of money. Which what's decent to us is 10,000 or better, even though we're looking to average 25,000 per deal. But hey, some money is better than no money. So hitting them with $25,000 decrease on from 47,000 wouldn't make sense if they're already asking for 75,000. I just want to know if they had any wiggle room with the number, and then from there I'm gonna ask them how did they arrive at that number, and then I'm gonna smack them with an offer of 38,000, 37.5 or some odd number like that. All right. I'll be back on in about an hour or two. Now I'm gonna rest my brain real quick. As you can see, man. Yeah, man, we did some underwriting for 4 properties. And the whole time I was explaining to Tony Stacks exactly how we underwrite, gave you all the definition of underwrite, told you all basically what a quick claim deed is and things like that. So, you know, it's a lot of information that you have to absorb in a small amount of time. And, you know, for the most part, I had to do it myself. And I know that some of you all out there have to do the same. And all I'm here to do is give you all some valuable information. That way you can take your journey to the next level, and or you can actually change and save your life and do something different other than what you were doing. So from one player to another, man, y'all stay up. And it's never too late to be great. Make sure you productive, proactive, and attractive, because hey, you can attract anything that you feel is what success means to you. You can attract that. But in order to do that, you have to be productive. You have to be proactive. You know what I'm saying? And you have to be attractive. It's not all about the looks. The outside appearance does not make you attractive. That may play an effect, but when it comes to business, like these people do not see me. So I have to be attractive in a different way. You know, that comes with, you know, matching a person on the other end. Is matching their personality, matching their tone of voice. You know, being able to talk to someone and have clarity and or be able to, you know, give them some education on why you need to be at the number that you're at, because most property owners are only hearing from what the realtors say, and realtor does not necessarily educate property owners. They're basically, for the most part, most realtors, not all, but most realtors are just tour guides and showing properties. They're not really in the business of educating, even when it comes to. So, in a nutshell, man, I'll be back on here in a minute, man. Peace.